Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk. Today's episode is going to be episode 211. As always, we're going to go over 5 questions I received from some of you guys. I picked 5 questions we're going to cover. I have a story for you, another story for you about my life here in the United States of America. And then we're going to cover NVC update of this week for some of you guys who didn't have a chance to watch this week update that I did on Wednesday. Okay, so if you discover me for the first time, my name is John. My main goal here is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also U.S. citizens regarding the I-130 process. We cover other topics, anything that can help newcomers to have a better life here in the United States of America. Before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. Whatever advice I provide on this channel or in this video is not legal advice. In case you want legal advice, you need to talk to an immigration lawyer or attorney. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's start with the questions. Okay, and then in the middle of the question, or maybe let's just start with the story that I have for you today. So this today's story basically is related to my life here in the United States of America when I moved to the United States. My first permanent job, how I got my first permanent job. I hope you learn something, a lesson from this story. So when I first moved to the United States of America, I lived in New York, okay, and then there I moved to North Carolina, okay. So once I moved to North Carolina, I didn't have a job, so I have to look for a job, right? So I have a brother here, here who's living here in North Carolina. I know him since back home. So one day he heard about temporary agency, right? And temporary agency, for some of you guys who are not familiar with it, that's where you go to look for, a job. Okay, they will look for a job, and then if there's a job somewhere, they let you know, and then you go there. Okay, so basically they help you find a job. Okay, so we went there, we did a test, and then there is nothing available at that time. So I went there another day, and they told me that okay, they have a position somewhere, but it's kind of like temporary contract, like a short contract, like 3 months or something like that. And I went there, and before I go there, so when I went there, they told me about a job. At the same time, they were telling me that there is another job somewhere if I know somebody who's looking for a job. I said, yes, I know somebody. So I called my brother. When I say brother, it's like, his brother. Back home, we just say brother, even though you are not like blood related, it's still your brother. So I called him. I told him about the opportunity that, okay, there is a job at this place, and they pay this amount of money per hours and stuff like that. So he was like, okay, he's gonna try it out. So he went there, he started working there. Then I went to the one they found, the job they found for me. I went to that job, and I did my job over there until the 3 months was complete. Once the 3 months is complete, I don't have anything else to do. So I came back to the agency. At the same time, they are telling me that there is another position at the same job my brother is working. Okay, my brother is working. It's just there is a position there. Okay, now what what happened was, since there was a position, so my brother know that okay, somebody quit the job. There's a position, so he started talking to his supervisor and manager about me. That okay, he has a brother who might be interested in working there, right? At the same time, the agency also told me that okay, there's a position there available. So the agency called the company, told them that okay, they're gonna send this guy. At the same time, my brother was telling his supervisor and managers about me. So it kind of like coincidence, right? And I was like, okay, so if the agency is talking about this person, and then one of the employee they have who's working well over there is talking about the same person, so probably somebody they can hire. So I went there. I started a job. It was a hard job. It's not that easy, but I stick with that job, and me and my brother, we worked there for many years before we both went to another company. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you here is like sometimes when you help somebody, you don't just helping the person, but you helping yourself as well. So maybe if they ask me that I know somebody, I say no, I don't know nobody. Maybe I won't end up working at that company. It was a great company, but because I said, okay, I know somebody who's looking for a job, then my brother went there, and then when I will start looking for a job, there's opportunity there, and because I helped my brother, he's like, okay, I have to help you too. So we both end up working for that company. So it's something you have to take seriously. Okay, in life is not just about you. It's about somebody else. I mean, people around you as well. Help people if you can. When you help people, don't help them because you want them to help you back. Just help them because it's the right thing to do. So guys, it's a little bit long story. I don't want to make this video too long. Let's start with the questions that I have for you today. Okay. USA Mon. So the first question of today's video is coming from Tom Dabago 5451. Here is the question. Hello, I have 2 more months until the USCIS will be done and send it to NVC and wait for a letter from them for the second part. Will they make an interview when I get a letter from the NVC, or is that letter time so my husband can come to the US? Well, thanks for the question. If you've been watching my video, you know that every month I try to explain the NVC process. So basically, once the case is approved by USCIS and moved to NVC, if you are a U.S. citizen, your husband will get actually you guys will get a welcome letter quicker than somebody who is not a U.S. citizen. Okay, so once you get that welcome letter, that's when you're gonna start the immigrant visa process, because that welcome letter, you will see in the welcome letter, you will see a case number and invoice ID, and you're going to use those to log into NVC system and start the immigrant visa process. You have to pay fees, you have to submit some document on you, the petitioner, the beneficiary as well. Then after that, NVC will review everything and you'll be documented to qualify, and then wait for interview appointment letter. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit lengthy process. So in general, it can take roughly 18 months, 16 months to 2 years, for your husband to come to United States of America, especially if there is a back and forth between you and NVC, or maybe it's that you send a document that is not correct, and they ask you to resend another document, stuff like that. So that's where the delay come from, if you don't provide the correct document. So yeah, that's how the process works. Okay, just wait for the approval letter, and then from there you start the NVC process. So guys, let's move to question number 2. This one is coming from Poladom 7324. Here is the question. Good morning, and please, I'm documented to qualify since November 2022, and my priority date is May 2016. I'm in F1 category. I'm married and over 21 years, and my eligibility area is Ghana. I would like to know when NVC can schedule my interview, and do you suggest I move it to another country where there is availability of interview slot? Well, thanks for the question. So for this one, it's kind of hard to tell you that, okay, go in and transfer your case to another U.S. consulate, because sometimes you wait, especially if you wait longer, and you just move, probably when you start the process to move that case to another embassy, maybe you getting in front of the line to be interviewed by the first U.S. consulate. So you just have to be careful there. I cannot suggest anything here, but in case you decide to transfer your case to another U.S. consulate while your case is at NVC, you need to send a request to NVC and let them know that, okay, you want to transfer your case to this US consulate. Let them know the reason why, provide a different information, because they might ask you additional document. You have to provide those documents as well, like maybe you are a resident of that country and stuff like that. Okay, so you just have to be careful here. It is possible to transfer your case, but is it worth it to transfer it? Because you might transfer your case, and maybe by doing that you will delay the process even longer. Okay, you don't want to do that, so you just have to be careful there. All right, guys, let's move to question number 3. Before we start question number 3, guys, if you're liking the video so far, please give us a thumbs up, like the video, share it, and also you can subscribe in case you didn't subscribe yet. Okay, that will help the channel and also the video growth as well. Question number 3 is coming from Heartbreak Core on 1706. And here is the question. Hi, John. My husband has 18,000 total income in 2022. Should I add the household members? I'm documentary qualified. I have my interview next month. Well, thanks for the question. That's a good question. So, for this one, if your case is documentary qualified, means that NVC review everything and see that okay, everything is correct. You don't the income is the right income to support you. That's what they accept all your document, and the case is document to qualify. In case NVC is the one who send you like a notification to look for a household member because your income is low. I mean the petitioner's income is low. Yeah, you have to look for either joint sponsor to help you or other household member. But if MVC didn't send you any notification, well, you have to wait to go to the. I mean, if MVC doesn't send you a notification and the U.S. consulate didn't send you an email asking to add the joint sponsor or household member, you just have to go to the interview with all the documents you have. Okay, because again, you don't just assume that okay, the petitioner is making $18,000. I mean, therefore you have to look for a household member. NVC is the one who's gonna request that, or the U.S. consulate. Based on my knowledge, that's how it works. Okay. Good luck on your interview and let us know how it goes. All right. Question number 4. This one is coming from Romeo Ken 6018. Here's the question. Please, sir, reply to this. Well, it is probably say reply to this instead of replay. How can I remove a household member from my NVC account? Well, thanks for the question. So I talked about this before, and also I think I made a video about this, or maybe I have another video. I will make another video regarding this one. So to remove a household member from your case, all you need to do is to send the inquiry to NVC via the public inquiry form and let them know that you want to remove on this household member, and you provide the reason why you want to remove on the household member. Okay, sometimes you don't even have to provide the reason, but just let them know maybe the household member is no longer cooperative and he or she doesn't want to help anymore, but just let NVC know that okay, that person is no longer a household member, therefore they don't have to ask for additional document from the person. Okay. All right. Question number 5, and this one's gonna be the last question of today's video. It's coming from Red Sea 4228. Here is the question. Hello, John. My mother interview is in a few days, and I gave her all document requested for the interview. The only thing I do not have is my original birth certificate or certified copy. I send it down the mail that will arrive after the interview. I gave her the photocopy of it. Is that work? And what will happen? Well, thanks for the question. To be honest, I don't know exactly what will happen. But one thing is, you probably know that it's not every document you submit to NVC, the beneficiary has to take the original of those documents to the interview. Okay, so in this case, your mom won't be able to take the original of your birth certificate to the interview. You gave her a copy, and the original will arrive after the interview. Usually, what will happen? They're gonna give her the true 21G. Then ask her to, send down that document before they can make a decision. So by that time, the original copy or the original birth certificate will arrive, and then she can send it to the U.S. consulate so they can make a decision. Okay, so that's how I see the what will happen. That's how I see what will happen. But you never know. Maybe she will go there. They won't even ask about that. They will see the copy, and then they will accept that copy. You never know. Sometimes it depends on who is interviewing her. Okay, so guys, those are the 5 questions I want to cover in this video. Now let's cover NVC update of this week that is ending. It's just for some of you guys who didn't have a chance to check NVC website this week, or didn't have a chance to watch my video they want to upload on Wednesday. So basically this week NVC is working on cases they received from USCIS on July 19, 2023. Some of you guys will receive a welcome letter. Some of you guys have to wait a little bit longer. Once you receive a welcome letter, take action right away, pay fees, and submit all the required documents so NVC can review them. Once they review those documents, which can take maybe 2 months, 3 months, or even more, they will let you know whether or not your document will qualify. So this week, they announced on their website that they are reviewing the one that was submitted from you guys on August 25th of 2023. They will let you know again whether or not your document will qualify, or if there is a document missing. And after that, if your document will qualify, they will send your case, they will schedule an interview appointment for you, and let you know. Sometimes it takes time. Just have to be patient. And then the third update regarding inquiries. Some of you guys will send inquiries to NVC regarding different questions. They are responding to the one they received from you guys on August 29, 2023. Make sure you check your inbox and also the spam folder. Okay, so guys, that's it for this video. We cover NVC update. I have a quick story for you, and also all those 5 questions I pick from the questions I received from you guys. I hope you learn something from this video. If you do, click on the like button, share it, and also subscribe. And some of you guys who want to support this channel, we have a USMon channel, USMon shop. The link is in the description below. Click on it to help us maybe purchase one t-shirt. Once again, my name is John. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully, no stress. Thanks for watching, and I talk to you guys in another video. USA Monde.